guys, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. So what do you see yourself doing in 6 months time? Do you see yourself being a better version of you? Do you have goals that you want to meet? And more specifically, if you are watching this channel and this video, do you have a weight loss goal that you want to achieve? If you want to change the next 6 months of your life, then I would suggest that you keep watching. So today is Thursday and that means that it is weigh-in day. So this is week 25, the 25th weigh-in in a row that I have had as part of my Slim World journey. Now that means that today exactly is 6 months since I joined Slim World, which looking back to then does make me feel really proud. And I am very, very grateful for all the support that you guys have given me. I didn't want to or mean to get emotional so early on in this video, but what I will say is that I could not have done it without the support of all of you guys at home. If you are not already a subscriber, I would be over the moon, I would be overjoyed if you could begin to consider to subscribe to the channel. It really does mean that I can continue to grow as a channel, I can continue to progress as a person, and my confidence has grown tenfold. So I would love to know and see how that can progress further by having more and more of you subscribe to the channel. So if you wouldn't mind liking, sharing and subscribing, that would be fantastic. So thank you so much. Yes, so I am in a little bit of a bag of emotions tonight, unexpectedly so. But after receiving this award tonight, with 6 months behind me, I'm thinking about where I was 6 months ago. I am so happy to say that I got my 4 Stone award tonight. Now, when I look at photos of myself, I have very few from the last sort of year or so. And when I look at videos of myself or photos of myself from my wedding just last year, I'm currently lighter now than I was at my wedding last year, which is fantastic. But it also has made me think a lot about where I have been on a roller coaster of emotions ever since then. I brought the certificate down. So yeah, I think that I never ever thought that I would get to the point of where I'm at right now. Sorry. The point of where I'm at right now is that I'm currently 16 stone, 13 and a half pounds. When I started my journey, I was 21 stone and half a pound. And to be honest, I genuinely was heavier than that. I must have been, because I had tried to lose a little bit of weight, not by weighing myself as such, but I had tried to make better choices. I had tried to cut out things that I knew I was just addicted to, basically. So sugar, bread, carbs, I tried really, really hard. And to think that if I hadn't joined Slim World 6 months ago, I wouldn't be here right now doing this for you. I wouldn't be as happy, I would be as confident. I don't think I would have excelled or has progressed as much within my role at work in the last 6 months either. My confidence honestly has been transformational for me, and I think and I hope inspirational to other people who see me as a role model. And that of course relates itself to how you guys perceive me at home. And as I said, you are the ones who have helped me, support me to the point that I'm at, and I could not have done it without the encouragement, the support, the checking in on me on a day-to-day basis. And I think just the reliance upon yourselves at home, knowing that you want to see me and you want to see my videos. And when I started my YouTube channel back in February of this year, I was not in a good place mentally. I didn't really care about myself. I didn't care about what I was doing to myself. I didn't care about what I was eating. Anything was available to me. I could buy and eat whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted. Who was going to tell me any differently? Certainly not me. So actually, I don't know how it clicked, but there was one day, I may have mentioned this, I think I have mentioned this before, I had been thinking about joining Summer World for about a week or two. I had researched who the consultant was in my local area. I had their phone number in my phone. Of course I hadn't contacted them at this point, but something in me clicked. I was at home that day on a study day, and I had a bit of a lunch break halfway through the day, of course, and I couldn't stop thinking about my weight. I couldn't stop thinking about that now was the time. It felt right, it felt good, and I had to do something about it, and I had to do something about it then. Now, I listened to my mind, I listened to my heart, and I followed that through. I went to class that very night, which was the 25th of May 2023, and I joined Summer World. Now, as I said, when I joined, I was 21 stone and half a pound. Now, that is the heaviest I have ever been, but at the same time, I know I was heavier, and that is what worries me. Now, only a few weeks beforehand, I had had a really bad fall at work, and this was outside, it wasn't inside. Really bad fall outside, and I very, very seriously damaged my foot and my ankle. And I was then in a moon boot for at least a month, to be honest. But my God, the strain, the pain, the inflammation, the swelling, the agonising truth of being too heavy to walk on my ankle and my foot without a moon boot was pretty stark, to be honest. I've mentioned a few non-scale victories to yourselves before as well, and I couldn't get out of the bath. I was at a point I couldn't bend over to put my shoes on. I had to stand and squash my foot into it like that, as we do sometimes, but I couldn't put my shoes on any other way. I ended up wearing flat shoes a lot of the time because they were easy just to slip on, slip off. I could get my trainers on, it wasn't the fact I couldn't, but I genuinely struggled to sit down and bend over to tie my shoe or to help myself pull my shoe on. And that for me is a massive part of being an independent adult and having the ability to meet all of my activities of daily living on a day-to-day basis. So, you know, sleeping well, eating well, mobilising. I couldn't go for a walk very far at all. The walk that I now do with my dog, I can do it in under 20 minutes if we're quick and he doesn't sniff too many trees and bushes. But if we're quick, I can do it in less than 20 minutes. The last time I tried to do that walk before I joined Summer World, it took me 45 minutes plus. I actually lost track of when I left the house to when I got back, but I know that it was around 45 minutes as a minimum. Now, when you think about it, my heart would have been doing 10 to the dozen, boom, 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 boom. Headaches, I don't get headaches anymore. I genuinely do believe it probably was my blood pressure. I get good sleep every night. I used to wake up with anxiety before, and now I don't. I sleep through solidly all night. I wake up feeling refreshed. I go to bed looking forward to bed and forward to good sleep and restful sleep, which is really important, because we can all sleep, but actually there's nothing worse than waking up with a banging headache and feeling like you have a hangover when you have not touched a drop of alcohol in months and months and months. It is the weight that is causing that problem. Now, I never had sleep apnea or any sort of significant snoring issues or anything like that, but for some of you guys at home, you will understand how significant that could be on yourself, on your partner, or relationships, or family members who are in your own home as well, that they can also be disrupted very much so by that as well. But what the whole purpose of this video is today is to say that 6 months have passed, and it's been a very empowering 6 months. I know some people have their own opinions about Summer World, and you may have your own opinions about me, but at the end of the day, this is my journey. I have managed to lose this amount of weight within that time period, and I honestly did not and would not probably believe that I could have done it so far. Now, my total weight loss at the moment is currently 4 stone and 1 pound, I think. 4 stone 1.5. Let me get my book. Okay, and I've also got my 4 stone award sticker on the front and my Miss Slinky on the back. So really, really happy with that. So yes, 4 stone 1 pounds is where I'm at the moment. I thought that was the case. 4 stone 1 pounds, and as I said, I'm 16 stone 13.5, which is the lightest that I have been for probably at least 1.5 years, which is pretty scary when you think about it, how quickly you can gain that weight. And of course, as I've said before, I wasn't in a good place last year, not because I wasn't happy, but I got married and I genuinely did meet the love of my life. I never thought that that would ever happen to me, especially with issues that I've always had with my weight. But James has been nothing but the best support that I could ever ask for. And of course, he helps edit these videos. He helps support me with running the channel, and it would not have been possible to him. So a massive thank you from me and James for you guys to continue to support me on this journey, and let's see what the next 6 months brings. If you're sitting at home right now, excuse me, if you're sitting at home right now and you are watching this video and you are unhappy, then I'm here to tell you that life is too short to be that person. Life's too short to be unhappy. It's too short to not enjoy life, and it's too short to not be present. So you owe it to yourself, you owe it to your family, and you owe it to your friends to be the best version that you can do for you. Now, we are all at different stages of our lives. We're all at different stages of our weight loss journey or gain journey. You know, some people do require to gain weight, funnily enough, but in a safe way. And I am here to tell you that you are more than able to do anything you want to do. For anyone who, like me, has struggled with their weight from the age of about 11 or 12 years old, fast forward 20 years and I'm still here on this weight loss journey. But this journey is a good one, and I would hope to say that it is the final one where I need to lose a significant amount of weight. Now, when you have weight issues, I think you have to own and accept that those issues are not going to just go away. Mentally, there is a weakness there, and there is a dependence on using food for certain reasons, and buying food and eating food whenever you want is a free-for-all, because we're adults, we can choose to do that. But changing the mindset and changing your perception of what you want to put into your body and what you expect your body to be able to do with that food is incredibly, incredibly important to always consider and always remember in your day-to-day. So if you feed your body with rubbish, you will feel rubbish and your body will not function well. And that is only the very, very basics of it. If you eat well and you are well hydrated and you have the correct amount of nutrients in your diet, then your body is burning calories and it is working to an optimum level. Now, we only have one body in this life, and life is, as I said, very, very short, which some of us will know more than others. And so if you're sitting at home today and you don't think you can go forward with losing weight, I'm here to tell you that you absolutely can. If I can help you in any way, please do leave a comment in the box below. I would love to know where you're at and how I may be able to help you going forward. So thank you so much for the last 6 months. I can't believe that we're here, but we are, and Christmas is coming up very, very soon, and for the first time ever, James and I are going to go out for Christmas dinner, and I will wear a dress, and I have not worn a dress since I got married in May 2022, so that's a big deal for me. So stay tuned, look forward to the next video, and I shall catch you then. Thank you so much for all of your support. Take care. Bye.